Great morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for jumping on and watching this video and watching this on the replay. I am Corinthia Williams, better known as the Queen of Transformation, and this is my husband,
Stephen Williams,
better known as the Pusher, and we help you to ignite your passion and push you past whatever obstacle might be in your way in order to get to your promise and your purpose in life. So on today, as you see from the title, we're talking about daily habits, daily actions, right? Things you can do on a daily basis to make a habit that can change your life, right? For the better, of course.
Amen.
So on today, like I said, we're going to talk about things you can implement in your daily lives. And so we're talking about personal development, right? We're in our third quarter. We're halfway there, right? And we have to reevaluate some things that we do in our lives on a daily basis. Reevaluate our personal development. We should always be in the realm of growing. We want to grow, regardless if you're a business owner, regardless if you're working for someone, if you're married, it doesn't matter. Regardless of where you are in life, each stage you have to grow. You got to learn how to implement different things in your life in order to make yourself better, right?
Absolutely.
So on today, the first tip is create a simple morning routine. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of YouTube, Facebook, all of that, to better myself. And what I've realized is that a lot of people, multimillionaire, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Steve Jobs, a lot of millionaires, billionaires, right? When we talk about Oprah Winfrey, billionaires.
Right.
They have morning rituals, routines, whatever you want to call it. They have something in the morning that they do regardless. Regardless of if they don't feel well, regardless of the weather. They have certain things they implement each day in order to set the pace for that day. So on today, the question to you is, what are you doing on a daily basis each morning in order to set yourself up for greatness? In the book, The Child Care Professional's 21-Day Devotional, I talk about daily action maps. And what that consists of, daily routines. Writing out daily routines. Sorry, guys. Writing out daily routines. Good morning, Solomon. In order to better your day. In order to keep you on track. In order to make your day successful. I got it. I think. We're trying to fix this camera. But in order to keep your day on track, in order to keep you focused, in order to keep everything running smoothly. Oh!
That's okay.
See, things happen. As you can see, things do happen, right? We got this new tripod we trying. You done turned the thing around. Wait a minute, y'all. Alright.
Turn it up, baby.
You want the thing. There we go.
But you gotta turn the volume.
Alright, so things
turn the
do
volume up, baby.
Steve, I will turn the volume up. I'm trying to. Sorry, guys. There we go. I think we're right.
Yeah.
Can you see both of us?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, let me turn it back this way. So, as you can see, things do happen. Obstacles do come, but when you have something you start your day off as a routine, it'll help set the rest of your day, the course of your day. So a lot of times, one thing after, listening to different, like we said, professionals and millionaires and billionaires and, listening to their stories and what they do on a daily basis, a lot of them get up early. They work out, right? Even if it's a brisk walk on a treadmill, yoga,
30 minutes,
all that good stuff. They work out. They read
a lot.
They have breakfast. They take that personal time for them. Before everybody else get up, before they even get on the phone, social media, they take that time just for themselves in order to set the course of their day, in order to get the goals and their ideas and just get their mind centered in order to face their day. So think about, that was number one, create a simple morning routine. Think about what you can implement in your morning. You know, you might have had some morning routines, you might have got off track, or maybe there's some things you need to change in your morning routine.
Right.
Now is the time. We're in the third quarter, halfway through the year. Now is the time to implement some new goals, new routines, new rituals, whatever you want to call it,
right,
in order to set yourself up for success.
You know what, everybody, like my wife said, we're in the third quarter. So you already know what's working and what's not working. Mm-hmm. And something really big that I love about the 4 I's, you have to learn how to innovate. Innovation is learning how to look at what your goals are and see exactly where you are. That's why we always tell you, write it down. Write the vision down. Make it plain. Habakkuk 2:2, you cannot beat it. Because the thing is, when you write the vision down, you make it plain, you put dates, you put everything that you do. It's just like a daily journal. Because it gives you the evidence to be confident when you can see it written. Mm-hmm. And the beauty of it is, you know what you want to accomplish. You're not asking anybody for validation. It takes validation totally out of the equation. You know what I mean? It's just based on what you want to do. Is it that you want to write a book? Is it that you want to go back to school? Is it that you want to be a 6-figure earner? Is it that whatever you want to be? Is it that you want to be more consistent and effective with your relationships? It can be anything. But how you started is you have to write the vision down. What you want to accomplish out of this goal. You know, and the beauty of it is, what you do in the morning will set the tone for your day. If you wake up late, you're not going to the gym, you're not eating right, guess what? You're going to get what you always had. Mm-hmm. But if you wake up early, when my wife and I, when we're in Planet Fitness, it's only a handful of people that's in Planet Fitness 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. But the thing is, we're setting the tone for our day so that we can be successful.
Right.
You may not have the money to have Oprah Winfrey as a coach or Tyler Perry as a coach, but check this out. Those folks have a daily ritual of working out. They have a daily ritual of praying. They have a daily ritual of what they eat. Oprah Winfrey was saying how the people that work for her, mind you, she's a multi-billionaire.
She's a billionaire, yeah.
But the people with a B, not an M, and the people that work for her, they was making fun of her because she carries a bag lunch every day.
Yeah.
But it's a reason that lady has billions liquid. It wouldn't have been a Black Panther movie without Tyler Perry. A lot of people don't know that. When they started to run out of money, they went to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry gave them X amount of dollars, and he gave them a studio where they could finish up with the film. The thing is, when you have a ritual, a daily ritual, no, don't worry about it, I'll get it later. When you have a daily ritual, y'all, it impacts your dollars. Your daily ritual has an impact upon your life mentally, spiritually, socially, emotionally. I know everybody is like, Brother Steve and Corinthia, why y'all have the seafood sitting in front of you? We have the seafood sitting in front of us because we about to open up a seafood bar. It's not a game, y'all. Your daily rituals are impact to what will impact your dollars. Go into the next one, pretty girl.
Yeah.
What we got?
I was.
It said my daily. Let's see. my daily reading strategies is to pray, worship, and spend time with the Father and set 3 goals. That's right. You got to set the goals, but when you set the goals, you got to write it down. You got to put a timer. You write down the time, the date and the time when you wrote it, and you write down the date and time how you want to acquire it, when you want to finish it out. But through the process, you want to write down a daily, like a daily journal of the things that you acquired to fine tune what you're doing. Because what happens is throughout your goal setting.
Well, let's get to number 2. That's okay. Going into number 2.
I'm about to jump the gun, y'all.
Number 2 is spend time visualizing your goals.
Oh, that's hot.
Spend time visualizing it. Like you said, writing it down helps you visualize.
Yeah.
I talk about vision casting also in the Child Care Professional book, which I will be doing classes on shortly about vision casting.
Yeah.
So creating vision boards, and vision boards are not just for women. You always
I have a vision board.
You always see women
hold
doing
up.
Let
me, fellas. If you want something to come to pass for you, learn how to do a vision board. Yeah. My wife and I, we're going to teach another segment on just vision casting, period. If I told you everything that she has on her vision board, she just about completed, what about 90 to 95%?
I have, actually, one more thing on my vision board.
So probably like
95%.
95%. Yeah. On my vision board, I completed 90%. Those are high percentages. What you see on a daily basis, don't trip off of what you see on the news and the TV. Don't trip off of the people that's coming around you being negative. You just know that those aren't your remnant. Those aren't your people. But the thing is, if you want to change the way you think, it's about the gates. It's your eye gates, your ear gates, who you're around, what you do consistently. And that's another thing. You got to be consistent, because what it does is it changes your attitude, because your attitude impacts your altitude.
Right.
How high you want to go. And I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but hey, we got another quarter. We got to finish.
It's not too late.
It's not too late. So we got to finish this quarter, and we got a 4th quarter to go. And everybody that understand any kind of sport, it's not over till they say to the fat lady sing or the fat man sing. It's not over. But the thing is, it's our attitude, y'all.
Right.
What are we doing to be successful on the daily basis? Stop trying to show people your success and be your success. You be your success by what you read, what you write down, what you see, your vision casting. You can be in the projects and still be a 6-figure earner. Ask me how. You can still be in a dead situation and come out alive. God is changing your pallbearers for your armor bearers, man. Get rid of those people that's trying to carry you to your burial ground. Because God got people that's willing to raise you up and hold you accountable to carry you to the kingdom. That's why we can't have... I'm sorry, babe. That's why we it's about our mindset. Don't trip off of who receives you or not. You receive you. Yeah. You're not looking for validation. When you do stuff like this, you're not looking for validation. God is all the validation that you need. You know what I mean? Because everybody in your circle don't want to see you win. I put a post out on Facebook this morning. I want everybody in my circle to win. Hashtag 360 degrees. And that's how we get down. Yesterday, y'all, I know we had over 100 people here at the house. But the beauty of it is that when God ever give me and my wife something, we say, God, you're going to bless us with this big, pretty house. God, we'll share it with your people. You know, you bless us with this food, all this love, everything. It's not that we out on Front Street or nothing like that. We're just keeping up our end of the bargain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people came yesterday with stuff in their hand to contribute.
Yeah.
Because they get our heart. Nobody flexing. And that's the kind of circle that you need. People that's contributors.
Right.
Instead of takers. But anyway, Miss Corinthia seemed like she wanted to go to the next one.
See,
you know what? But
no, I was going to the vision. You had, because you be giving so much in one handful. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my thought in my mind of what I wanted to say.
I can dig it, babe. But I'm so much to give out. I'm so full.
I know. But wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
You.
I want to stay on that vision.
You want to stay on task.
No.
That's what it is. That's that Taurus in you.
No. I don't want to lose my train of thought.
I got you, baby girl.
And I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for commenting.
Special, you know.
I thank you guys for all of that. And
hey, what's up, brother Solomon?
That's what I was saying. What Solomon said.
What he said,
which I love.
What he said?
It's piggybacking off of spending time visualizing your goals. Number 2, you got to see it before you see it, or you never will see it.
Yeah.
Come on now. We had to get that out, right?
Yeah.
So
I hear you over there, brother Solomon, spending time without daddy. He said you gotta see it before you see it,
or you'll never see it.
You
know what I'm saying? Man. So, and you were talking about having a mentality.
It's your mentality,
right? So the thought came to mind when I was a young girl, and I didn't live in the best.
Were you ever young before?
I came out.
My soul
was old,
yeah.
But I was a young girl,
yeah.
And I didn't grow up in the best environments, and I would sit on a porch, visualizing that there was more, that I wanted more.
Right.
So it didn't matter. Good morning, Tracy.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter your environment.
That's that six-figure earner right there.
That's
Tracy Malone. Get it, girl.
It didn't matter the environment you're in.
Right.
It doesn't matter where your physical body is. When you visualize your goals, you go into the environment of your mind.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
You go into the environment of your mind. So when Cousin Solomon was like, you got to see it before you see it, it's not physically with your eyes, but mentally with your mind. Seeing it before you see it, or you'll never physically see it.
Oh, man, that's good. I mean, that's so good.
That was just stirring up memories. So I was like, okay, let me not lose this thought.
No, you ain't going to lose the thought.
Yeah, seeing it in your mind.
Yeah.
Visualizing it. Ooh. Visualize what you want to look like. Visualize where you want to live.
Right.
We visualized our home.
Yeah, to the T, y'all.
And we wrote that vision on paper.
To the T.
And when I tell you to the T.
To the T.
To the double sink. To the red door. You can see the red door. We never painted this door, y'all.
The red door.
This is the red door it originally came with.
The tan siding, the burgundy shutters, the burgundy door.
We had a vision.
To a T.
We visualized what we wanted. Did we live in that before we saw it?
No. Absolutely not.
We were living in an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment with three kids. Come on, let's keep it 100.
Let's keep it 100. And me and this lady sacrificed. We took the smaller room
so
and gave the 3 kids
with the bunk beds
and
an extra
room.
So
we already know, y'all.
We weren't in the environment of this house that we live in now, but we visualized it in our minds.
Yeah.
We saw ourselves sitting on a porch.
Yeah.
We saw ourselves having cookouts.
Yeah.
We saw ourselves catering to people, entertaining, loving on people, living a life that we desire to live.
Yeah.
So we visualized it.
Yeah.
We wrote it on paper.
Yeah.
We
had to make the vision plain, y'all. It's not a game.
We had to see that vision in our minds.
It's not a game, y'all.
I saw myself cooking in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Before I had the kitchen.
Real sexy though. Real sexy though, cooking in the kitchen with the high heels on.
Somebody help.
Excuse me, pray for y'all, boy.
Somebody help.
Pray for me.
But we visualized it.
Yeah.
You know, I was 250 pounds.
Not no more.
And my husband told me, he lost weight before I did. He told me, babe, I had a vision, right?
Go ahead.
That we were in the kitchen and we were cutting up food.
Yeah.
And I didn't see you beside me, but I saw our hands cutting the food and you had a small rib.
A small rib.
And I couldn't visualize it for myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't at that place of the weight loss because, like I said, I was over 250 pounds.
Yeah, look at it now.
He visualized it.
Yeah.
I couldn't visualize it. But then when I started thinking about it, because I said to him, I said, mind you, it's a dream, a physical dream he had. And I was like, you sure it was me? That's what I said to my husband.
My girl, I ain't gonna trade you in.
I ain't trade you in. I love you, right?
I ain't trade you in 43.
And so, stop saying that. And so,
baby. Until
I visualized myself being smaller, until I got to the place in my mind, you know what, I do want to lose this weight. I do want to be smaller. I do want to be healthier. I do want to live a long life. And start visualizing myself smaller. Start looking at clothes differently. That's when the weight started coming off. That's when I was able to really focus on my weight loss. That's when the change took place. Visualizing my goal.
Yeah, you had it in the forefront of your mind. I'll never forget. Maybe about two Christmases ago. You know, everybody know that Stephen W is a old soul.
That's our youngest son.
That's our youngest son. So his favorite place in the world is the Bass Pro Shop. And Stevie wanted a particular fishing rod. Reel and rod, you know, deep sea fishing rod and whatnot. It was a pinwheel, a pin. And I said, Stevie, what you doing? He said, Daddy, I got this circular from the Bass Pro Shop, and I just want to keep the image in my head. And he said, I folded up and I put it in my pocket. He carried it with him every day. This is a kid. Stevie's 14 years old, so he was 12 doing it, but he understands the power of visualization because of what his mama and his daddy is doing. And guess what?
He got it.
On Christmas, he got it.
He got it. We made sure he got it.
We made sure he got it.
He put that much effort in cutting it out.
And carrying
determined that I'm going to get this.
Yeah.
Taking a picture with him in his pocket. I'm washing clothes. I pull out a picture of a fish. Like, Steven, what are you doing? Why you got this in your pocket? Oh, give me that. Because
that's mine.
That's mine. I want to keep it in the forefront of my mind.
I want to keep it in the forefront of my mind. So it's like, kids, you can learn anything from kids.
Yeah.
Y'all stop.
We got to let these people go.
We
got one more tip.
Man.
You about to go. See, I told you got so much.
All
right. So number 3. Okay, let me recap. Number 1 was create a simple morning routine. Number
ritual.
2, spend time visualizing your goals. So thank you guys for jumping on. Whoever's going to watch this on a replay, you know we got a recap. I'm Corinthia Williams, better known as the Queen of Transformation. This is my husband,
Stephen Williams,
better known as the Pusher, and we help you ignite your passion and push you past whatever obstacle might be in your way in order to get to your promise and passion. Okay.
Don't respect the obstacle. Don't respect it, y'all. Do not respect obstacles. Please believe me.
So today we talk about
don't respect it. You all right? You need some water?
I'm good.
Don't respect the obstacles, y'all.
So today, excuse me, we're talking
I wish
about
I could say it the way I really feel it.
We talk about actions that can change into habits in the area of personal development, right?
Right.
So like I said, number 1 is create a simple morning routine. Number 2, spend time visualizing your goals. And number 3 is create your own empowerment statement. Y'all know. You already know. If you guys are friends with me, you follow me on social media, you ever heard me speak, I always talk about affirmation.
Affirmation. What are you saying out of your mouth?
Change my world, change our life, change our marriage, our business, everything. Words are so powerful. Words are so important. What are you saying over your life? You know, businesses have a mission statement, right? What's your empowerment statement?
Right.
Something that is unique to you and where you want to go in life.
Right.
Your personal business, what have you, wherever area you want it to be formed in, create a statement that states who you are, who not just who you are right there, but who you see yourself as.
That's it. That's good.
Affirmations is about what you see yourself as, who you see yourself as.
That's good.
What do you see in your environment? Are you a millionaire? Not yet. Speak it over your life. Are you married? Not yet.
Speak
but
it over your life.
You can be a wife. Speak it over your life.
Not
you
just
can be
a wife. Proverbs 31.
Yeah. A husband.
Yeah.
A man of integrity.
Yeah.
Speak it over your life.
Yeah.
Do you have your business? No. Speak it over your life.
Speak it over your life.
Make a statement that is powerful,
to you.
Empowering to you.
To you.
And match to where you see yourself as, who you see yourself as.
Hey, that's so powerful, girl.
Oh, God. Somebody come get him.
No.
But, yeah, so that's our 3 tips for today. Did you want to add anything?
No.
Okay. We're going to let y'all go back and do what you do. Set your day out for success and be great.
Be great.
Be great in your own right. Live your truth. Be who God created you to be, right?
And the beauty of it is that your truth may not be somebody else's truth. But the beauty of it is live your truth.
Yeah.
Live your truth. What they say in the Word of God is that their gifts will make room for them.
Yeah.
When you start living your truth and operating in the gifts that God has given you, the giftings and everything, then you will be fulfilled. Mm-hmm. Do you hear me? That's where fulfillment come from. It's people out here that are 6-figure earners. Mm-hmm. It's people out here that are billionaires. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, they don't feel fulfilled. Get to your fulfillment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Money is just for exchange purposes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And get to the Word of God. Revelations 12:11. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word which you speak out your mouth, the word of their testimony. Live your best life right now. What are you waiting on?
Amen.
Stop waiting for somebody to pat you on the back and say, come on.
Come on.
If opportunity is not knocking on your door, you go out and you create it. You get your butt up early. You take your butt to the gym. When you go to the gym, you already know. Wait a second. Mommy, can I finish?
Spend time with you. All right, go ahead.
You spend time with God. Go to the gym. Eat right. Y'all, put those avocados in your diet. Look up what avocados can do for your brain. You know what I'm saying? It's power food. Look up what onions can do for you if you eat a half an onion for breakfast, a half an onion for dinner. Look at what it can do for you. Start drinking those high alkaline waters. Read up on what it can do for you, y'all. When your body is in tip-top condition and your mind is in tip-top condition, can't nobody play with your mind, play with your body, play with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you're focused. You're focused. Listen, we love you, but God loves you more.
Be blessed,
everybody.
Remember, we will be on, I don't know what time, but we'll be on every day in July. What we call it? Live in July.
Live in July.
So we'll be live every day. So stay tuned, guys. Have your notifications on. Oh,
stinky butt.
He's so cute.
I'm so cute.
Yes. Be blessed, you guys. Yeah. And have an awesome day.
Have a good day.
Be great.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.